then Satan would have been ruling.
Yes, yes.
I'm bringing you up to the present.
Yes.
Okay.
So what Adam did, he fell for the devil's tactic, and he surrendered, watch this now, his power, his authority, his rulership, and his dominion. You got to understand that word, the dominion. He was the king set on earth, and this was his domain. Everything belonged to him. He and God shared everything.
That's right.
There was an understanding that you rule them, but I'm with you. There was no animal that could revolt against you, because you rule, and everything is really in subjection to you. It is trained, and it was bred and raised to do what you told it to do. 2:17 through 19. Read that, somebody. No, 3. I'm sorry. 3:17 through 19.
And unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, Thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for thy sake, in sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns also of thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread till thou return into the ground. For out of it was thou taken to dust, and unto dust shalt thou return.
Okay, y'all gonna have to work with me with this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you something God showed me, and it's out there. Number one, Adam was created by God, and he was formed in the image of God, so he looked like God. He had all the supernatural attributes of God. Not only just the attributes, he had the character and the image of God. Whenever God was sitting and imagining, Adam was imagining the same thing. They were flowing as one. He was created in the image and likeness of God. So whatever Adam thought, God thought. Whatever God thought, Adam thought. Whatever God imagined, Adam imagined. Whatever Adam was doing, God knew he was doing it. So I want to show you that when Adam got his punishment, God quickly reminded him of his surrendering his dominion. The first thing God said to Adam was, what, Cooley?
Curse. On the ground for the sake in sorrow.
Why?
Shall I eat of all?
No, go back to 17.
17. And to Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy
Stop. He had hearkened to the voice of his wife. Adam was given all of the dominion and his rulership by God to him. Eve was created to help him rule.
Right.
Because he surrendered his dominion, his decision making, his authority, he surrendered it to his wife. She made the wrong decision.
Right.
So God had to remind him in order of the things that he lost. Remember, when God spoke to him back in Genesis 1, he told him some things that he would rule over. God unwinds that right here. He said, because, and God said the same, he said, because you hearken all of the authority and dominion to your wife, this is what it's going to be for you.
Yeah.
Read it again.
And unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy
Standard. Go.
and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, Thou shalt not
Stop.
eat of it.
Adam surrendered his super to become natural.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So when Adam partook of the natural thing that he already ruled over, he partook of the natural thing. He gave up the super to become natural. And so God said, because you gave up the super to become natural, now you got to eat everything natural. You're going to have to work to hear from me spiritually. The supernatural stuff you saw me do, you're going to have to work to see me do that now. I'm going to prove it. Keep reading.
Wow. Cursed is the ground for thy sake, and sorrow shall thou eat of in all the days of thy life.
Okay, natural. Remember back in the creation, God created every plant to grow up, every fruit. And he told him you can eat of every tree. That means everything was already created for him.
That's right.
Everything was supernaturally created for him.
That's
Because
right.
Adam didn't see nobody come turn no ground.
That's right.
Adam didn't see nobody plant no seeds. This stuff was grown up and spoken out of the earth supernaturally.
That's right. That's right.
So now God's saying to him, you no longer will see supernatural stuff. I will no longer allow you to see me move in the supernatural. You will no longer see me do the high up here spiritual stuff. Now if you want to see it, you're going to have to work for it.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go through some stuff. You're going to have to be tested. You're going to have to be tried. You're going to have to be tempted. You're going to have to go through some stuff to get to me now.
Wow.
I cannot afford to give up my super. Natural ain't all that.
Amen.
That's right.
Look at somebody and say, don't gamble with your super. Don't gamble with your super. The natural ain't really all that. If you stay supernatural, the super lives longer.
Okay. That's right. Amen. That's right.
See, you got to, oh, can I?
Amen.
Lady,
Take your time.
I know.
I was into that.
Walk in front of me.
Okay.
Super. Natural. If I'm always led by the Spirit, then the Spirit is always going to go wherever God leads it. Right? So my natural should be always tapped into the spiritual. Then I'm always going to be able to do supernatural things because I'm led by the super. If I'm led by the super, when I come upon somebody that needs healing, I can lay hands on them and they will just recover. It's not me, it's the anointing that's down on the inside of me because I'm being led by the Spirit of God. And if I'm being led by the Spirit of God, my flesh will always react to whatever God does because I'm being led by what is super. I can walk by faith and not by sight because I can't see anyway because I'm being led by the super. I got a revelation about that. Walk by faith and not by sight because the moment I want to see.
That's right. You get in front. That's right. That's right. You get in front.
I get in front of my faith.
That's right.
I get in front of my super. I get ahead of my anointing. I get ahead. Oh my.
That's right. That's right. Make it plain. Make it plain.
The Lord said the moment you want to see
That's right.
is the moment He steps back.
That's right.
Because then your natural
That's right.
will begin to lead and your super will go to the back and you'll become naturally super.
That's
He said, no. The phrase is be led supernaturally. Super is that thing that's going to take me to the next place.
Yes, God.
Catapult me through
Yes,
every
God.
enemy's
Yes,
gate.
God.
Take me over every
Yes,
enemy's
God.
mountain.
Yes, God.
I'm being led by the
God.
super.
Yes, God. Yes, God.
He said, walk by faith, not by sight.
That's right.
See, if I'm walking by faith, super's leading me. Watch this. I don't know where He'll lead me. But wherever He leads, I will follow. I will lead. If He leads, I will follow. Because He said, I know the plans that I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. So if you ain't gonna harm me, but you gonna bless me, I'm gonna let you lead.
That's right. That's right.
You wanna tap into your spirit and say, I'm working with you. I'm with Adam is he fell over wanting to see.
All right. Come on now. Yeah. Come on now. Oh.
The serpent said to the woman who said to him, Adam didn't even get first-hand information, boo. He got it by hearsay.
Yeah, sure did.
And if I'm going to fall from the horse's mouth.
Okay.
I'm not going to fall because of somebody who told somebody who told somebody something. Eve was only telling him what the serpent told her, and God knows she could have screwed it up.
That's right.
Come on now.
I just told Sean yesterday, because I called the house looking for Cam. Because, you know, she wasn't answering the cell phone. I just knew she was home. So I called Sean. I said, Sean, has Mommy called the house? He said, no. I said, shoot. I don't know why she keep calling me, but when I call her, she'll answer the phone. So Cam called the house to see was I there. So he told her, will you please call Daddy because he is calling here upset. So she called me, bombing me out because I called the house what appeared to be upset. So I called Sean and said, what did you tell her? I just told her, Daddy, please call Daddy because I said, Sean, I wasn't upset. I didn't. He said, but you said. I said, I did not say that. One word can change the whole thing. He added a word in there, and then he said, I said, now think about it. He said, you right. And so I was going to have him to call Mommy to straighten it up. I said, no, I ain't going to do that. Now he knows one word can change a whole sentence. So Adam was flowing off of what the serpent told her.
That's right.
And she could have just misunderstood something he said. That's possible.
Yeah.
So by the time it got to Adam, man, God said, we don't want us to be like him. So look here, man, I heard through the grapevine, we don't know what fruit it was.
Right.
Apple is his.
I heard through the grapevine.
That's right.
Now see, if Adam was in his super,
That's right. That's right.
and nobody been talking to me since I was created but God,
That's right.
my question would have been to her, well, who is your source? Because my source told me to stay away from that thing, and that's the only source that I know since I have been created. So whoever you get your information from, boo, you need to go get you and your stuff together, and let's go to God together.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
But instead, he wanted to keep peace in the home. He wanted to keep peace in the garden. Now I'm going to show y'all that this wasn't a natural thing.
Show me.
Because the Bible over in, oh, can I show you this?
Yeah, show me, bro.
Watch this, watch this, watch this. I'm going to show you, D. I'm going to show you, D. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on, let me show. Oh, here we go. Go down to 321. I'm going to show y'all. They was in the super. 321 says, the Lord God made of skin for Adam and his wife and clothed them. So that tells you, if God had to make skin for them,
You better tell that.
they walked around the garden with no skin.
That's right.
My God.
They were walking around supernatural.
That's right.
How in the world, Juanita, could they partake of all the fruit with no skin?